So this is probably gonna tie into my last post about acceptance, but do it anyway. This time it's more of a, I guess, class issue would be maybe the right term to use. I don't know, but you know how people just kind of look down at people they think are below them. Like we have people who come into work all the time, and being in food service, you deal with a lot of jerks. I'm not gonna lie. So, but they come in and they look down at us because they're gonna get their food from us and then go sit up in their corner office and eat it. But does that make them better than us? I don't know. Just because we're putting cream cheese on a bagel and he's doing God knows what? No, it doesn't make him better, or her. It doesn't make anybody better than anybody. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I grew up in an upper middle class family. My mom's a high school teacher. My dad worked in advertising. When the economy crashed, he lost his job about 4.5 years ago. But we're still doing fine. But I've had a nice house, whatever. But my friends are just like me. Same upbringing, and you never would have heard us talking to people the way that some high schoolers talk to people these days. Like we have high schoolers who come into work all the time and chastise us for making bagels. You want to kick them out, but of course the customer's always right, even when they're not. Making bagels does not make us below anybody. In fact, customers like to think they're in charge of the whole relationship thing there. No, they're not. We are. Because we could give them the wrong food. We could do other things, but we never do. We never have done. We never will do. We never even thought about doing. I'm not even going to any further detail than that. But for us, it's like, oh well, how would he like it if he got the wrong kind of cream cheese, or what if we told her we were out of that bagel or something like that. Yeah, we're in charge of that relationship, but they don't seem to realize that or believe it, and oh well, you're just here making bagels. We've had that. All of us have had that said to us. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm working to put myself through school, so are about half of my coworkers. So, excuse me, someday that'll be me up in that corner office, hopefully head of a marketing division somewhere, because that's what I'd like to do. Business management, specializing in marketing, because I like it. But, I gotta have a way to pay for everything, and, this is a stable job that I've been in for 4.5 years, and I just got promoted, so I'm making even better money, and you gotta be able to pay for school. So just, the next time you're in a fast food establishment, or comfortable, relaxed dining, as we like to call ourselves, take a second to be like, hey, thanks. Don't just assume that. A lot of us actually like being able to make people happy by giving them breakfast, as weird as that sounds, I know. But, don't just assume that they're there because they have to be. A lot of us are there because we want to be. And just, make sure you say thank you, because it really does mean more than you mean. And just remember that you or anybody else are not above or below anybody else. Everybody is equal. Just remember that.